with yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you follow your boy on Instagram at It's Mr. TALIAFERRO. The goal of 10,000 followers by May 1st. Please make sure you help your boy out by following me on Instagram. That's how I show companies that I'm growing and prospering. That Instagram following is very important to a lot of companies out there. Now, let's get right into 50 Cent. He was on his IG Live. I believe he was promoting his new show on ABC. And Pop Smoke got brought up. Now, if you don't remember, over a month ago, Pop Smoke was taken from us. This young, up-and-coming Brooklyn native, this super talented guy that had that grittiness in his sound. I would argue that Pop Smoke and Griselda are representing New York to the utmost as best as anyone was right now. And Pop Smoke was on the West Coast in Hollywood Hills at an Airbnb. And there were 4 masked men. One ran into this Airbnb and took the life of Pop Smoke. As of right now, there are not a lot of leads in this case right now. Looks like they've hit a standstill. No one's talking. Pop Smoke's homies ain't talking. Obviously, the other side ain't gonna talk. So right now, this murder remains unsolved. This great talent in the rap game taken away from us. And there are no leads to figure out who did this to him. Or not even any motives out there right now of why this could have happened to this young man. Anywho, when you look at Pop Smoke and you just look at him when he's on stage performing, the music he made, you clear as day see the 50 Cent influence. As a matter of fact, his favorite artist was 50 Cent. You easily see the 50 Cent influence. These two were able to link up a few times. We've seen 50 Cent on his social media account really taking this Pop Smoke death personal and taking it kind of hard. He posted a lot about Pop Smoke and, you know, just kind of bringing up how this young man reminded him of self, a younger version of self. So on 50 Cent's IG Live, he took some time out to talk about one of his fondest memories he had with the young Pop Smoke.
You need to know good music so you know where you're going next. So you see Pop Smoke, that was one of my favorites, man. I like that nigga, man. I swear to God, I really like that nigga, man. I met him, we was talking, and I was like, yo, I'm watching him, right? This nigga keep playing with his phone. Like, you know, these little niggas play with their phone all the time, bro. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with this nigga, right? I'm going, what the fuck he keep playing with his phone for, right? I'm in the meeting. I swear to God, this is really what happened, man. Nigga Pop Smoke come to see me, right? He go, yo. They sitting in there, him and his man, right? He go, yo, look. He on the phone. He like, yo, what you say? He go, he looking at his phone. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this little nigga, right? I'm like, yo, hold up. I get up, because I'm trying to see what the fuck is he doing, right, with his phone. Like, he keep looking at his phone. I swear to God, the nigga was writing what I said down. He was writing it down. I looked, I said, oh, shit. See, it's a difference between copying you. That's not copying. That's not copying. He never copied one fucking thing from me. He just looked at it. He saw what was good in it. It influenced him, and he was doing his own thing with it. I love this shit, man. I fell in love with the nigga at that point. I fell in love with that nigga. I was like, yo. It's like, what's the matter? Yo, I like this nigga, man. I didn't know what the fuck. I was like, what else? I didn't even know how. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, he was sitting, he was writing it. He was writing down what I was saying. So I'm like, I'm thinking, this nigga's not paying attention. And he was like, nah, this nigga, whatever 50's saying, I gotta pay attention to this. And it just come from, you know, the music. You know, when you listen to the music, I don't saw gangsta shit, man. They're not even gonna figure out what's going on, because the niggas in the house are not gonna be running their mouth, and the niggas, the whole shit is fucked up, man. I know it's fucked up, but it's gangsta shit. He was saying gangsta shit on the records, and it is some gangsta shit. Now, a lot of times, you say something and they not even like that. I'm be watching 90% of the time. I watch a rap nigga, I'm going, this nigga really like this, man. He's saying some shit to me, and I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's true or, you know. Our culture loves things that are damaged. We love shit that is fucked up already. Like, that's why we excited to go, wow, how, look at this. And it's when it sounds good, when it can make good music out of it. But it's so fucked up that even if it works, it won't work. Even if you make it won't be able to stay because it's damaged from the experience itself. That's the thing that about hip hop culture, about youth culture. These don't really, they can't articulate it. They can't say it exactly the way it is, but it's real. It's real. But that shit, I looked at Pop and I was like, what? He said some shit to me. He told me he told his mother that he was going to take her to an award show. And I just want to make that part real. You know, so I'm working on Pop Smoke. I'm finishing up the rest of it and getting I'm executive producing his album. The shit is, you gotta believe, if you like the PSD and a lot of shit that he was doing already, then you already know what time it is. I think he was right. Like, I just use him, I put him in the intro of the actual show because I know I got millions of people's watching. You know, so I want to make this big for him. You know, he's not here, but you should love it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not about record sale. Trust me, I don't need a dollar. A dollar from the fucking record sale. I don't care about it. I didn't even talk to them about it. Doesn't matter to me. That doesn't matter. You stupid. I'm rich. What the fuck is wrong with you? I've been rich for a long time.
See, I actually kind of disagree with 50 Cent. I believe Pop Smoke was copying 50 Cent. And I don't believe that's negative, right? I believe that's positive. I believe Pop Smoke was that influenced by 50 Cent that he was actually going out of his way to copy the moves that 50 Cent would have made. But again, I don't look at copying as negative. I know 50 Cent said he didn't believe the guy was copying him. I actually look at copying in this regard as positive, right? I don't look at it as like, just because he's going, I want to speak my truth, right? I believe Pop was copying every move that 50 Cent made. When I was growing up, when I thought I had a basketball career, which I did not, I wanted to copy Kobe Bryant, not just be like him. I wanted to copy everything. Hell, speaking of Kobe Bryant, rest in peace to him as well. He wanted to be Michael Jordan, right? Not just be like Michael Jordan. He wanted to be Michael Jordan. Nothing's wrong with that. No, I don't think anything's wrong with that. You watch any Pop Smoke performance, there are 100 of them on YouTube right now. Go look, man. This dude moved like 50. Charismatic like 50. Controlled like 50 Cent. So, again, it probably was going to beef with artists like 50 Cent. Didn't care like 50 Cent. This dude loved him some 50 Cent. Wanted to be 50 Cent. And I don't think anything's wrong with that. I'm happy that 50 Cent gave us a story and his help keeping the Pop Smoke legacy alive. Remember, 50 Cent said he's going to EP Pop Smoke's album. Make sure it gets done. So when this coronavirus thing is all over, I look forward to hearing a Pop Smoke project EP'd by his idol, 50 Cent. So quick news break. We yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. Thank you guys so much for the time, love, and support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now,
Mr. TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.